Good morning, everyone. Just going over a little bit of modifications I did to my 2019 450 EXC last night. I went ahead and bought a full kit, a power bundle kit from bestdualsportsbikes.com, otherwise known as KTM/husky.com. And I believe the owner's name is Dave. I've bought from him before, but I bought the complete power bundle kit for this bike. Also applies to the 500 EXC, and I installed it last night and took it around the neighborhood, gave it a little rip. What a huge difference. Amazing. The bike runs smoother, starts right up, tons more power off the bottom. Anyway, I didn't get a chance to rev it out because I was just around the neighborhood, but it's pretty incredible difference. And some of these parts that I replaced here are this is the stock exhaust with the spark arrestor, the reeds, of course, the stock manifold is right here. This is air injection pump, part of the emissions. This is part of the air injection as well. Fuel rail, and then miscellaneous hoses that came off the bike. So I'll show you, see if I can show you some of the mods on the bike. But this here is the 90-degree fuel attachment, their aftermarket fuel filter that gets rid of that little dinky screen that KTM gives you. And then there's an inline straight shot fuel injector fuel rail tucked up in there. So that's all one mod right there. Then inside the air box, inside the filter, we pulled out the reeds, of course, and put in an air intake tube. That was super easy to do. And then that's what their end cap looks like. The louder version, I didn't put the quiet insert in it because I want it to sound like a dirt bike. And what else did we do here? Over here by the crankcase, the air injection pump was right in here somewhere. Went down through over here, and then there was another valve back here by the throttle body we took off, and then all the tubing, all the vent lines, that all came out. And I'll tell you, everything fit great. Dave's products are great. I've bought from him before when I did a 500 EXC a couple years ago. Great instructions. I highly recommend his products. And the hardest part on this bike of doing that whole thing, it took me about 3 hours. The hardest thing I would say is getting the pipe off the bike. You do have to remove the shock to get the pipe off. And that's it's not hard, but it just takes time. And part of the air injection was kind of difficult to get off just because you can't get to the bolts. All the radiator tubes are in the way. So that took a little time as well, but not too bad. 3 hours start to finish. Oh, and I also did the fuel tuner, which you can't see. It's underneath the seat. It's about the size of a credit card. And I just programmed it, to his settings because he has the air fuel ratio gauge. Basically added a lot of fuel to the bike because they run super lean from the factory. They run too hot, too lean, very restricted. So now it feels like a dirt bike, but we're going to take it out on a ride. This morning, going out with a buddy of mine who's riding my old bike, which is a 350 XCF, the race bike version, and we'll see how they compare. But anyway, until we get out on the track, we won't know, but we'll check it out. Talk to you in a while. Piece of crap won't start. Just for reference, Brendan is riding my old bike, which is a KTM 350 XCF. It's a bad bike. Love that bike.
bit of snow, and it's pretty kind of muddy. It's a little treacherous, but the sun's shining, it's beautiful. Brakes don't do a whole lot on snow and mud. Motocrosser by any means, but it's pretty grungy. Plenty for me. Riding 350 XCF. Used to belong to me. That bike gets up and hauls. Substitute for that EXC power. Pretty awesome. Woo. Yeah. Aggressive, fun, but it's strong. I should know it. I rode it. I built it, and I rode it for 100 hours, but I forgot. It's fast.
In some ways it feels faster than this.
It is faster.
I don't know why.
Yeah, it definitely is. Well, the XC has got more horsepower than the EXC. I know why it feels faster, because it is faster. I would take my Probably feels like a 250 XCF. This bike has got a lot of bite to it. Those rocks hurt. You want to drag race them?
Drag race, okay.
If we start hitting whoops, you know, stop it.
I'll do a horn the third time.
Okay. That was a quick little jaunt up to 60, and 350 XCF wins over the EXC, which we knew that was going to happen, but both plenty fast. Woo-hoo. This is treacherous.
Too slick for me.
Pretty slippery.
Oh, I couldn't get any traction.
Nope.
It's not going to be easy to get out of this.
I'll probably fall about 10 feet further down.
Go ahead.
I can't. Go ahead.
What?
I can't. Go for it. Now this is super muddy, super steep. Oh boy, that's the recluse clutch. Get you right there. That's the downside of that clutch. You touch the gas and the bike is out of here. Holy smokes, that's slippery.
What brakes don't work?
You're totally going the wrong direction.
What?
You're going the wrong direction.